in Atlanta. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tackled by Rook Ororo. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Sending a receiver left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This finds Smith. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but Man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Hurts trying again on second down. Has it down close. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Man in motion here. They're going to run with Barkley. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Eagles have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 46. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle 1st down.
Hurts to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll go down here at the 16. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
First down throwing for Hurts. On the move, headed right. Now here and he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed right side to Addison. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yard.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Addison going to motion over left. First and 10, looking to throw. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 34-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Toward the sideline and caught by Addison. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Throw on third down. Looking for a tough. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. On now is a local product. Played his high school ball at Norcross. Jake Camarda to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 23. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Third and 4 coming up now. Now Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff headed right. Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Eagles. In a nice spot, 2nd and inches. From the 36. Able to get it to Barkley. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pass is caught by Addison. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going deep. incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They are throwing it again. Wide open down the field, and he has it! All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Escapes the pocket. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. Completed to his running back. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From midfield now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Back deep for the Eagles is Isaiah Rodgers. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On first down, Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Caught by the open man. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Flush down now to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got him. That's Addison. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. To the air now on first and 10. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He'll throw it yet again. Looking for an open man. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up third and goal.
Here he is on third and long. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball on the 45. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Hits his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it near the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Has his man. It's Addison. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Back now, pressure on its way. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. That one intended for Drake London. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. They're going for this. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 50-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's got this down to the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. A play fake now hurts the throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles put up even more points in a win. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 15. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He put everything he had into this one. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to